What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elena and we're here to watch The Bad Batch. This is season 1 episode 12. So let's do a quick little recap. Last episode, there was no Bad Batch. Okay, let's start. No, but in all silliness, there was barely any Bad Batch in there. They only came in for a little bit of the episode, just to hand over some weapons. And that was it. Most of the episode focused, well, basically all of the episode focused on the inhabitants of Ryloth and what they are going through now that the Empire has moved in and is quietly taking over. You know, they've put the Twi'leks out of military positions and they have put Imperial soldiers in their place, so they're taking over the military. You know, they've built refineries on the planet and they're mining for Dunium. They have taken all of the weapons on Ryloth, which Gobi Glee did agree with, so that's why he contacted the Bad Batch to smuggle in some new weapons. Meanwhile, you have Admiral Rampart there, you know, as the face of the Empire, I guess. You have Senator Ta there, and of course Chom Syndulla, who I think was like the leader of Ryloth, and since he wants the best for his people, he just had to go along with everything. And his wife as well, of course. Now, he does have a daughter who we might know, who goes by the name of Hera, who is a bit rebellious. She wanted to check out the refinery, I think, so that's what she did with her droid buddy, Chopper. Of course, we know them from Rebels, so it was amazing to see them again. Oh yeah, and there's also this clone Howzer, who's an incredibly cool dude. He doesn't seem as messed up as some of the other clones, and his face is cool too. Hera accompanied Gobi to the weapons smuggling exchange thing between the Bad Batch. She met Omega, and they exchanged some things about flying a ship and stuff, since Hera still wants to fly. However, when they got back, they got shut down by Crosshair, and they got arrested. Well, when Champ found out, he went and launched a rescue party, or a rescue mission, I should say, which ended in a rescue, kind of, but they immediately got apprehended again. Things happened, and Crosshair shot Senator Ta. We don't really know if he's dead, but Admiral Rampart arrested, Chom and Gobi and Hera's mom for the attempted assassination of Senator Ta, even though it was an Imperial that did it. Hera managed to escape with Chopper, and that's where we ended it. So it was a bit open-ended, but yeah, I loved it. It was probably one of my favorites of the season so far. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should just get into it. Will we see something new with the Bad Batch, or will we continue with this Ryloth story, right? So yeah, we're going to be starting this reaction right now. Oh, we're still on Ryloth. What? Yep.
Your loyal followers will be even easier to deal with. Your daughter, too. Surely you know how dangerous
Howzer.
it can be out there.
He was shocked as well.
You don't know Hera.
God, I hope Howzer betrays Rampart.
I prefer to be your enemy.
Are we gonna see her
Have it
die?
your way.
We know Champ's in Rebels, but she had died, I think, right?
I'll locate Harrison Dula myself.
Another squad is handling that. It's only a matter
Crosshair?
of time before she's found.
Don't tell me Crosshair's after Hera. Wouldn't it be amazing if the Batch found Howzer and took out his chip? That's your home. That's Crosshair's group, yep.
Find her.
Gunky! No, don't hurt Gunky!
What's going on here? He's a defective unit.
How dare you!
I'm sending
Help me, Omega. You're my only hope.
We can't put ourselves on the line every time someone's in trouble.
Why not? Isn't that what soldiers
What the
do?
fuck? Dude! Is that the base Hera mentioned? Looks like it. What's he doing?
Please? I don't have anyone else to ask.
They have to.
Let's see what we're up against first, but no guarantees.
Everything for the promise of money. Notice how there are no Twi'leks up there anymore? As opposed to the beginning of last
Citizens of
episode.
Ryloth, Orn Freetar's condition continues to improve, and he will make a full
Ah,
recovery.
okay, so he's alive.
Great. Just what we need.
Oh, he has improved hearing, right? Sweet. He is like, ah, shit.
What you're asking us to do, it's not.
I mean, I
worth the
get
risk.
it, but also...
Not to you.
Being strategic means knowing your limitations, Omega.
She's trying to save her family, Hunter. I'd do the same for you. He'll come around.
Yeah,
Why do you
Omega
trust
isn't
him
just
so
gonna
much?
leave.
Because he's my brother.
Brother? Him? We had to protect Hera.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I love Howzer. Refineries usually blow up real good, right?
Any heavy defenses at the refinery?
5 perimeter cannons, but they are unmanned, heavily guarded, but Chopper can slip inside with the other droids and disable the cannons.
All right, you two go with Chopper as backup. Echo and I will scale the Capitol wall and free Hera's parents. I guess we'll follow your lead.
Yeah, okay. So the refinery is a distraction, and then... Yeah, got it. Oh, poor Astromech.
Hey, you don't belong here.
You said you wanted to be a pilot, right?
Oh,
Yeah?
Well, come on.
but she hasn't done any takeoffs or landings.
A little help? Hey,
Has Chopper deactivated the perimeter cannons?
No, but Hera and I are working on it. Just don't shoot down our shuttle.
Wait, what shuttle?
Here we go.
Oh. Yeah, she hasn't done any takeoffs.
Cannons are down.
Are they all down? I only saw one go down.
Do some damage, Wrecker.
That I can do.
What the f- These are some moves! Oh my god, that was awesome!
the refinery's under attack.
I'll handle it. Stay here and guard the capital.
Now you can let them out.
I didn't hire them for this.
Hera did.
Hera, where is she? Is she safe?
Well, about that.
That's not their target.
Then why are they attacking it?
He's too damn smart! Oh my god, what if Crosshair kills Hera's mom?
You're walking into a trap. There's a squad out there waiting.
Oh, I'm so glad.
They had the exits blocked.
We can use Senator Taj's shuttle in his private tower hangar.
I'm sorry, General. I will not abandon my squad. They're good men. Go.
You can't.
Still time.
But what about his chip? Why is he such a good guy? Does this have nothing to do with Order 66? Howzer's gonna die so hard. So either Crosshair kills Howzer, or Crosshair kills Hera's mom, or both. And I'm gonna hate it.
What are we doing? We came here to free Ryloth from Separatist control, and we succeeded. But look around you.
Yeah, Crosshair's gonna kill you. Now you're a traitor, which
Who will
activates
stand with me?
Order 66. What?
Arrest those traitors.
Whew. Poor Howzer. At least you managed to let them get away.
We must organize.
Well, that's not something we can help with, General. I have my own people to look out for.
Tech showed me how to scramble a ship's signature.
We will soon see how well it works.
Do you have to go?
Ah,
No. But I'm sure I'll see you around.
that was sweet.
Request permission to hunt them down.
Granted.
Ooh. All right. Well, another episode done. And yet another great episode. Thank God we continued with the Ryloth storyline, because I wasn't done with it either. You know, it was so open-ended last time, I couldn't imagine moving on. But anyway, everything happened that I wanted to happen. I mean, last episode I already got vibes from Howzer that he wasn't on board with everything the Empire did, and that paid off this episode. Like, in the end, he just betrayed the Empire altogether, you know? He moved on over to the other side, to the side of the rebelling Twi'leks, I should say, the insurgents, maybe. And he helped Cham and Gobi and stuff to escape. And he made himself out to be a distraction while they got away, and he tried to talk some sense into a squad. While some went with him, others did not, and Howzer and his fellow traitors got arrested. We don't know what happened to him, but if there's a third episode to this arc, we will probably see them executed or something. Meanwhile, Hera was still on the run, and she wanted to save her parents, of course, but didn't know who else to turn to but the Bad Batch. So she contacted them, met them at her base, which is her dad's old command outpost, I would say, and tried to get them to rescue her parents. So yeah, they attacked the refinery, which is right next to the city. That was supposed to be a distraction while, like, Echo and Hunter went into the city to rescue the Twi'leks. They managed to get out, and that went pretty well. We learned that Ta is alive, so that's good. Even though we know he's gonna die at some point, right? Maybe this series, because I don't think he wasn't alive in Rebels. I don't think. Yeah, and at the end there, Crosshair, of course, ever the menace that he is. He warned Admiral Rampart about the Bad Batch. He said, "Don't underestimate him." Guess what Rampart did? He underestimated them. They got away, and Crosshair now requested permission to hunt them down, and that's what he's gonna do now. I thought he was already kind of doing that, but I suppose he had his missions from the Empire, so he couldn't go after them. But now, that is his primary objective, you know? Hunt them down, kill them, bring them in, whatever. So that's gonna be quite interesting to see. I really, really hope that Howzer would get away with the Bad Batch, so that maybe he could, like, join their merry band of rebelling clones or whatever. That would have been great. But yeah, Howzer is an enigma to me, man. I don't know why he's such a good guy. Is it just because he's a good guy, or is it because his inhibitor chip doesn't work, or what is it? He doesn't seem as mindlessly evil as some of the other clones, you know? He's not as good soldiers follow orders and that kind of stuff, right? If you're under the influence of Order 66, you have no problem killing traitors. So he shouldn't have had a problem with killing the Twi'leks, right? But he did, which leads me to believe that maybe his inhibitor chip is in some way broken or defective. Or maybe he doesn't have one. He did have some scars on his face, so maybe something happened to the chip. Anyway, I hope we see him again. I hope the Bad Batch revisits this planet, or at least maybe next week we'll go back to this arc, you know? Maybe we'll close it off with a final episode in this arc. I have no idea, but that could be fun. Is this just a 2-episode thing, or is it the 3-episode thing, you know? I would really love to see the liberation of Ryloth or whatever. So now then both the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch will have had a 3-episode arc for Ryloth. Man, those were the days, weren't they? Yeah, Crosshair's just way too smart for the bad guys. He knew it. Like, they were all gonna be deployed when the refinery was attacked, and he immediately, well, when they were about to board the ship, he was like, no, wait. This isn't what we're supposed to do. This is intentional, right? They're trying to get us to the refinery so that they can break out the Twi'leks, and he was onto them immediately. He's much too smart, and that makes him so scary a villain. He knows the Bad Batch, he's really smart, and he's a great shot. Even though he didn't manage to shoot down the ship that they escaped in. But anyway, yeah. I wonder how ruthless and relentless he's gonna be in his hunting down of the Bad Batch. Where's he even gonna pick up the trail? He doesn't know where they went, right? Yeah, I just really want to see more of this. This is so interesting. Like, fighting back against the Empire has always been cool, but this, like, on a planet we know, with people we know, that aren't the main focus of the show, is so interesting. Like, we know some of the people that are definitely gonna live, but we also know some people, you know, that are definitely dead in the future, but we don't know how. And then there's a few that we don't know anything about, but I just want to see the Twi'leks fight back against the Empire on Ryloth. They fought back against the Separatists. Now I want to see them fight back against this. So maybe next week could be another episode without too much Bad Batch, and just focusing on Cham and maybe him setting up some sort of like a group of insurgents, right? Like an underground thing, like freedom fighters again. And then maybe they could break out some of the clones, you know? And we'd get to see Howzer again. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But this was an amazing episode. By the way, one last thing. You know, you remember when they were attacking the refinery, and Hera and Omega had taken out that one building that destroyed the turret, and then Tech and Wrecker came in with their ship, and man, what sick moves did Tech have with that ship, you know? He was like drifting through the sky, boosting, and then immediately braking again, and then it went like, and that was so cool. And Wrecker was like, oh shit. But shooting those turrets, oh man, that was epic. I don't know why, but that was very awesome to me. Didn't know Tech could fly that well. Even though he doesn't have the feeling of the ship, you know? He doesn't feel it. But, yeah. Hera finally got to take off in the ship, though. And probably landed. But yeah, that about does it. So, yeah, with all that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the reaction, and I hope you liked the episode. Please leave a comment. What did you think of the reaction? What was your favorite part of the episode? And subscribe. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you think of the video and my reaction? Take care, guys.